We're going to be on the Isle of Weeping Stone. I haven't seen this in a very long time. I don't know.
Oh wow.
It's just a lot of... What is this? What is this? Quad Necro!
This
We
is
have
the
a
Hex
split
build.
build going on.
I'm pretty sure this is the Hex build. You've seen these Necro builds before.
But he's splitting. We have 2 in the back door. Or are they just standing there to war against incoming splits?
You know, I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys just ran up to the gate lock and opened it up. Yeah, this is your max. This is your max Hex overload sort of build, which is always something you kind of
Maximum
sneak out.
degen.
And what you're talking about is running. It looks like your standard 2 Derv, 2 Necro build, which is your two Dervs. I think 1 Sword Guy, 1 Grenth, which people love to run, and then your anti-split Necro, your Necro Writ that plays a bit further up with Consume to try and pull off whatever spirits go up. Rangers grasping to stop flags.
Alright, well,
And they're
let's
gonna-
see what happens in this back door.
Let's see what happens once they get
Necro's facing off.
buried with hexes.
So far they're not cast. Oh, there we go. Got a little degen going on, a little bleed, a little life siphon, and they're all just gonna collapse into the center for an 8v8. And he drops a. Whoa, hang on.
Trying to figure out what's going on here. I am too. Which Necro is which? So it looks like you have to get.
We did see some sort of... I think it was a Scourge healing effect on the Writ. He dropped some... He dropped a Kaolai pot and then just ate, like... Here, we'll see it again. Here we go.
There's a Soulbind. Well, LaG obviously has a Soulbind. Soulbind being your Scourge healing, kind of like a Scourge healing. It just has a faster cast time, so you can get it going. It looks like there's also an Expel Hexes going on. What are you talking about? So it's not like they...
On the
I guess they
Necromancer,
saw
yeah,
this coming to some extent. But he's going to be busy with that all game.
Which is actually... I don't know whose favor that falls into. I really think it falls into LaG's favor to not cap, because this monk is running Blessed Light and he's behind the gate. So if he wants to run the flag, he's going to have to run a really crappy distance to do so.
Well, the thing is, these monks are running dual healing bursts. Is how they're planning on dealing with this. I guess they anticipated the Consume Soul. They saw the Consume Soul coming on LaG. Excuse me. LaG had the 2 monks. The monks, they want to keep these guys to stand. They actually don't want to be running on this guy. Yeah, so dual healing burst. That's their party healing. They anticipated the Consume Soul because Consume Soul would just destroy the Ritualist hard. So instead, they bring dual healing burst, and they just are planning to. I'm guessing to win the game without running flags. And it looks like it's going pretty well for them right now.
It's a triple monk backline. They're determined to win this before flags ever become a factor. And what do you think of the decision to start running Pensive Guardian, which makes a lot of sense considering the Dervish heavy meta?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense too. I mean, these guys obviously, again, LaG is one of the first teams I saw playing Dervishes and playing actually the build that WTF is running right now. Running that very early on, so it doesn't surprise me that they've already thought through a lot of the stuff and have started metagaming for it a little bit.
This is quite interesting.
Looks like it's working well for them.
Yeah, the pressure has really started to equal out. Initially, it was just like a big wave of damage on WTF, and you know, they're not out of the woods, you know, by any measurement, but at the same time, you can see that they're starting to kick back here, and LaG is starting to eat that pressure right back. We have an average health of about like 60%. We have an interesting move here on Blood Red Unspoken. He's running Zojin Shot, which is the analog of Point Blank Shot. I believe it's half range and good damage, and he's just all up in their face trying to DPS Ranger it up, I suppose. And
oh, these guys are
really
both totally committed to just blowing the other team up as fast as possible. So
well,
you're going to see
totally committed in this
once you see one of these once one of these guys starts dropping, it's just going to snowball from there. It's not going to stop because once someone drops, the pressure's going to fall off of them, and then there's going to fall over.
Oh, here we have an issue here because LaG Forever and Ever is actually starting to fall back, and that means they are going to get into these stone spores, and it also means that this monk that's positioned up on top of this ledge is going to be out of position, and now we have bone minions all over the place. You know,
I can only go back so far.
Wailing on these blood red, or on the ranger here. We have
these footmen are down.
Yep. And
The swimming down went down pretty fast. That's not a good sign for forever and ever.
It might have been just a lapse of judgment because it looks like their bars are pretty healthy. They just must have mistaken the footman for another bone minion.
Or they were just going, bone minions! Yeah! Get those in here, you know?
Yeah,
But
let that footy die. We need more bone minions.
one footy or two bone minions. I know which one we need. Nah.
We've got some, oh, it looks like for one reason or another we're seeing the bars starting to drop for WTF. Maybe the Rit was jettisoning energy or something.
The thing is, like, forever and ever at half health, these dervishes, while they're not super spiky, they can definitely spike someone out from half health. They can still deep wound. They do still have two-handed weapons that hit pretty hard. So, and on the other side, LaG doesn't have anything like that. Either WTF's just going to fall over or they're not. So until I see a team just fall over, I'm not... Well, WTF's been holding up pretty well so far.
Oh, we've got people starting to get pretty low on WTF here. Oh gosh, I don't know what exploded, but Poop Trim Elements almost... oh, and then this monk number 7, he's getting pretty low. I feel like... is he running... He's popped... Healing Burst. You gotta wonder if the Soulbind is triggering really heavily on these healing bursts. I'm gonna say, what sort of healing would this Necro Mesmer have? That might trigger like a big hit of damage. We saw a Deathly Swarm go around for 72. That's...
I don't think Healing Burst actually triggers
We've got some
Soulbind.
caster spiking going on.
I'm not sure if it does. I don't know why the Necromesmer would be popping from Soulbind, so that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I imagine it was just like a burst of caster damage because I saw him just get hit by a bunch of things simultaneously. You know,
Oh, there's a Rising
Toxic
Bile.
Chill,
That's probably what's going on.
E-Surge, Deathly Swarming Gordons, and Rising Bile. Yeah, they were actually spiking with it. So I imagine on Forever and Ever, they've got a little coordination going on. Whatever Death Necro is running, he's keeping an eye on his Rising Bile timing.
Put Rising Bile on him.
Yeah,
Count down
that
from
is,
20. Spike here in 20, 19, 18.
Yeah, exactly. So you can sort of, oh man, it is, oh, we have our first fatality,
Oh,
and
they're
it
about to
might
fall
be a
over.
second. This Dervish is running back for his life. Oh, he lives. Monk is back rezzed. He rezzed. I hope that was on shield set. Eating
These guys
86 damage. Oh, tons of damage. Yeah, they're starting to melt, and this Prop Monk is out of position here. He's gonna have to run all the way around. Bone Minions chasing him down. Bone Minions putting out a lot of pressure, eating 3 damage. Oh, and he dies.
Yeah, Necro number
the
2
Bone
is...
Minion was calling that spike actually over Ventrilo.
Well, the Necro running the Bone Minions actually is putting out, a decent amount of targeted damage.
Oh.
He has a Deathly Swarm, he has that, not in addition to the what is it?
3 damage?
The Bile. I mean, he has the Deathly
Yeah.
Swarm, he has Toxic Chill, he can actually focus someone down reasonably well.
Yeah, that was a lot
Gordons.
that was a lot of burst damage. That Toxic Chill, that is death magic? Okay, and we do
Toxic
have
Chill's
flags in
death.
play. It looked like LaG, as soon as they started getting kills, they must have capped because we saw an overcap by LaG, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, and then they went back to get a flag, and this is not doing well. I think number 7 just ate a Stone Spores, I suppose we'll see. But we had an overcap by LaG, and now we have split play.
Yeah, so while losing that Monk to run a flag would be a bad thing normally, you can afford to lose a Monk when you have 2 people on their team dead and the rest of them running away. I mean,
We have
he's not
6
needed at that
Bone Minions
point.
on the field. Just throwing that out there. We have a flag coming in through the back door by Dervish number 2. In the meantime, we have a train of blue dots moving in towards the front door. Lots of Bone Minions. Oh my lord, look at this. We have level
little armor.
11 Bone Minions just all over the place.
Well, there is a new minion. There's a bunch of minion stuff going in, so gotta crush everybody.
Oh, they are gonna move in and start training people down. Watch out for these Bone Minions, people. They are...
Oh man,
Look at them, just like a school of fish, they have surrounded this Dervish number 1. A flurry of minus
He doesn't have
3s.
Death
He is
Nova,
in
does he?
tremendous
Oh, no, he
pressure. Oh,
doesn't.
he killed all of them.
it's just massive. Dervishes versus Bone Minions is not exactly a fair fight.
And we have a little backdoor action. Number 2, he kept the flag, and he is going to move towards the enemy base. He's going to have to dodge this pin down to put pressure on this enemy, the flagger. He's going to return this flag, maybe? Yep. And...
Go
response
Gadget Bone
is
Minions.
The entire team is going to move back to collapse on him.
Well, you got
And
the Dervish
entire
going in the
team
front.
above.
I don't know what he thinks he's gonna do. He's not gonna kill a Monk, but you got the Necro in the back.
Right, and he did eat a pin down from this LaG archer, and he's just sort of hobbling in towards the base. opens with a fleeting stability, runs past the runner to get caught by the number 5. No, he doubles back. He's going to put pressure on this flagger. I don't think they're going to be able to boost off of this. 1 minute 20 to go, and this flagger is determined to get this in on time.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to stop him, especially with that Necro in the back. I mean, they probably can get some stuff in the base out of it, but it's going to be hard to punish that monk.
He is the postman. Neither rain, sleet, nor snow, nor dervishes will stop him from getting this flag in.
Well, dervishes are going to have a harder time stopping him from getting in, too, as long as they can knock-lock anybody or something. He's going to get in.
Cripple? Yeah, there's the cripple, and he's open
Complete
dark
cripples.
escape. Yeah, that is no pressure going in on him at all. Gets that flag in on time. Yep, there goes the entire offensive hope of WTF as they have 2 people displaced towards the back door.
They're not trying to win. They're just trying to stall at the front here, get some progress in the base. Power run some flags.
Well, no, they are moving in underneath this bridge. They've pulled a knight. Knight's eating some damage here. And there is a response number 4 Necro. Necro, he can't heal the knight. In fact, he's imminently going to lose it, but he's going to try and pressure them out of their base, which apparently is successful. They are running away. Second knight is on the way, and this dervish number 2 is dangerously low right now, and he is out of there. You gotta wonder.
Yeah, the Necro can defend the base, but the Necro can defend the base by killing them.
Exactly. So
I always prefer that sort of defense.
Continuing to go. LaG has actually fallen back into the stone sport area, no, just out of it, and we're gonna have a collapse, momentary 8v7, I suppose. No. Number 2's gonna run all the way home, I suppose.
He wants that knight, man. He wants that knight.
Well, no, he's doubling back. He's in the water.
Let the monk back though, so it'd be a 7v7.
And I suppose the Necro number 5 is just waiting for his buddy to arrive so that they can continue progress in the base. With the
I know they're
back,
committing
though,
2 guys to try and beat a monk.
Well, it's possible, but you know, this is a pretty unconventional monk runner bar with the healing burst. He is going to be able to out-heal this, I'm fairly certain. But then again, with a EDA dervish on this knight, the knight's not going to be providing additional pressure to push them out of the base. But regardless, this Necro is sacking. I get the feeling he's sacking more health than he's dealing out. Throwing a little. Actually, he's got some.
He should be okay. He's getting beat up, but he should be okay. It's just going to take a while for this team to. Well, maybe not. They can just kill it. I was thinking it'd take him a while, but nope. I'm wrong. They'll just kill it through it. Okay.
We have a dervish running the flag for WTF. It looks like they've somewhat stabilized. You know, health bars are not looking that good, but that's primarily, you know, lots of rising bile burst and a lot of auto-attacking into empathy.
Well, it took them a little while to fall over the first time, and not having the dervish and the necro there isn't really hurting them that much as far as, you know, stopping themselves from falling over. Yeah. This isn't the worst thing for them.
But at the same time,
they're not going to win. They're not going to win here. They need to win in that. They need to win in that base.
Well, they have the monk back, which means LaG's entire offense is still at the flag stand. You know, one of them's going to be running a flag. In fact, this actually, let's go back to this monk, as he seems to be under significant pressure. They're really all in on him now, and he's kind of backpedaling.
Oh, they got 2 monks back in the base. Oh, this is not good for LaG.
Interesting. And they have suffered a monk death at the flag stand. He is back.
You have a solo prop monk.
Rocked.
Oh no, this guy's so dead.
WTF is not in incredibly good shape, but at the same time they're killing people, and that's worth a lot more than anything else in this monk.
There's only one monk at the stand.
Monk. He can't keep himself up. In fact, he's just degenning like crazy. He can't RC himself. His bars are just terrible. He Aegises someone. We have some
Oh, it looks like his buddy got there.
Yeah, the monk came back with the flag.
And they've traded monks. You have a different monk on the base now. You have a different healing burst monk.
They've got their flag stand monk in the base. He's getting trained. He's got D-stance and Pensive Guardian. I think that's going to be the big difference. Because the runner monk didn't have any such defense. He had the assassin stuff.
Yeah, but they're going to lose their bodyguard in the process. He's not exactly making a lot of progress here.
This is an interesting turnaround. We have number 5 Necro here. He's actually quite low. Oh, he gets some of his health back. I guess he was cleaning up every single NPC except for this archer. That's quite good for them, isn't it? But in the meantime, we have a monk wipe at the flag stand. One after time at the flag stand. That is quite bad. And more bone minions are coming up. In fact,
It's like
I
they
think this
pushed so hard and just in the process of
Oh,
pushing
and
up
then
on there,
at
they
the
got
base we have a
smashed.
monk death, so unless they come back and deal with this, they're gonna lose the Guild Lord with the EDA. The EDA Dervish is gonna be able to keep this Guild Lord from killing him as he starts getting some damage out. This is really bad, and in the meantime, it looks like, yeah, the entire blue team is like, oh,
Well, there's a monk back, but
crap, what's going on?
well, there's
Oh
a
my
monk.
god, this Guild Lord's gonna die. Uh, maybe. The runner's here and he's just spamming everything, but it's not enough. The health is still going down. They can't stop it. Oh my gosh. The health is all the way down to the W. Oh
This
no!
this
Are they
Dervish
gonna
does too
make
much
it back there at the
damage.
front door right now?
This
This monk
Dervish
is
just does
actually
too
getting
much
quite
damage.
low. I don't know
This
what
monk's gonna
damage
die.
is hitting him. He must have been in... Does he have infuse? Oh my god, this Guild Lord is just bouncing between the G and the W, and the entire team is gonna be
Oh, they got
imminently
back.
in their base.
Two monks are
Are they
back.
gonna peel off the Guild Lord? They're gonna
They
peel
got the
off of the Guild
second
Lord.
one.
In fact, this Dervish is in deep doo-doo. He's
They're
gonna
totally
die,
caught and dead.
and he dies at 15 minutes. And now we have pretty much all of WTF's team minus 2 dead players inside
Well, they lost
their
a
base.
Necro on
in
that
time for
death
the base
march.
res. That's not good. We
I
have
mean,
a
they lost
dead
a...
Necro that's going to be base resing on them, and they're going to be sitting in a 6v8 inside the enemy base, but 1 minute till boost. That was ridiculous. I can't believe how close this game was to ending right there and then.
They need to get out of here. I mean, they're in their
Yeah,
base
there's
now.
no
It's
reason
great
for them to
for
stick
them.
around unless they want to boost here, which I think is
They
their gameplay
do.
right now.
They need a boost.
They're
They
going
need
to deal
to
with the 6v8.
walk out slowly, but they're gonna get blown up as soon as that guy comes up. Well,
And
maybe
we
not.
have
They
a
still have the whole
flag
back
come out
line
the back
here.
door. In fact, he's running a quarterback sneak, screenplay out the back door. Little audible call there. In fact, the entire corpse of footman. We have the ranger moving towards the back door. He's gonna have to wait at this gate for this monk to try and go through. But is he gonna be able to stall him for long enough? The gate's open. He pushes through, and he pops his lightning reflexes. Stops to apply poison. And Zoj... Wait, he doesn't have Crypt Shot. He has a Grasping Earth, but that's bailed off immediately. 10 seconds till boost. This is so important for them. They have a body block on. He is not aware that he's blocked. No, he pushes through. He's gonna run. Oh my god, he's gonna get it in!
2 seconds.
Oh
Perfect.
no! 2 seconds till boost, and he pushes through and gets the flag in. This is so
And they lose
bad
their monks
for
for it.
WTF. In fact, we have a monk wipe going on. We have 16 minutes and 50 seconds. They have a minute and 10 seconds till anyone base reses, and they're just completely rocked. They're falling back. They have no health, and my phone is ringing. God damn it! We're just gonna have, we're gonna have to go through. Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna have the phone ringing in the background. I don't care. And oh my gosh, it's gonna be a wipe. They're gonna try and kill these guys after time, which is probably not gonna happen. We already have a lot of degen up here on Blood Red. In fact, they're gonna settle. They just want DP. Now the question is, in 40 seconds, are they gonna be able to end the game before any sort of base res happens?
Those 2 guys are back on the Guild Lord too. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, just the one guy. Excuse me.
Oh my lord! And now here's the other question. They're going to be wiping out all these NPCs, and in the meantime, we have more pressure in the enemy base. We have the
Do you know
Necro
what
here.
that means? More bone minions. More
Oh
bone
no!
minions.
I honestly think they're going to be able to end this game. 50 seconds. Oh yeah, it's over. Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous! And Forever and Ever takes this game. Quad Necro. Just totally dedicated hex pressure.
That was one hell of a game, man. They were a couple seconds away from losing that game in their base there. On that split.
Oh my god.
Those healing burst guys are great in that team fight, but once they got split, those things could not hold up well enough.
Oh man. that Guild Lord could have died. You gotta wonder if WTF is really kicking themselves, wondering if there was anything they could have done to make that game end a little, right there when it was imminently over. I mean, they gotta congratulate themselves for bouncing back after such a catastrophic wipe at the flag stand.
That was a hell of a game, man. That was crazy.
Wow. That was some slippery Barry Sanders action going on at the flag stand. He he eats the Grasping Earth, veils it off, eats another Grasping Earth, I think, or no, maybe not. In any case, the Grenth Dervish came over to support the body block, but you have to wonder if...
Where was the Crypt Shot? Was there no Crypt Shot on that whole thing?
No, he was a Grasping Earth. He was, gosh, I forgot what he was, but I imagine if he was a Crypt Shot, he would have used it.
I would hope so.
Yeah, he
I
ran
didn't
up
see it. I wasn't watching earlier on it, but yeah, it hurt him there, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, he was Magebane.
Oh, Magebane. No cripple.
Right.
Ouch.
Yeah, they were totally committed to the wipe. The Crypt Shot, I guess, would not have wiped them.
Yeah, they needed the Magebane to stay alive that long, probably, to stop those Hexers.